Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangus and I welcome you guys back to Let's Play Advanced Wars Dual Strike! We are moving into Chapter 23, which is called Dark Ambition, and oh my lord. Let's just do the introduction here. Commander Rachel, we have a situation here. What's going on? I'm supposed to be going on leave today. I was planning on visiting Macroland. We're under fire, it's Black Hole. What? Black Hole is attacking Omega Land, they're everywhere. They're systematically destroying every factory in sight. How? How is that possible? Where did they get their army? Send out a call to the Allied CEOs. We have to regroup and push them back. Our factories are destroyed. Almost all of our units have been wiped out. How are we going to fight back? This is looking bad. Call my sis. Call Commander Nell. Tell her we need reinforcements. Yes, sir. Will she make it in time? She'd better. We gotta hang out with the units we have. I thought this war was over. Alright, is everyone here? How did Black Hole manage to launch a surprise attack? Shoot, there goes my root beer and bratwurst tasting tour. Oh, how's it look, Rachel? Not good. Black Hole has already taken several of Omega Land's territories. For now, we must guard Blue Water Sea at all costs. If it falls, Omega Land is defenseless. What is the enemy's strength? According to intel, they outnumber us 3-1. Whoops, sorry about that. No way! Macroland reinforcements are coming. We'll just have to hold out until then. Be brave, we must defend Omega Land. Let's do this thing. So, not only is this mission a giant letdown in terms of its objectives, you need to destroy the Black Cannons. That doesn't make any sense. This should have been a survival chapter, like hold out for 15 days or something. Because, like, that's the idea. We have to hold out until Omega Land can send reinforcements. So why is it a destroy Black Hole? Like, that's such a big, like, disappointment. So, we don't get the introductory story here because it's hard mode. And hard mode cuts away the start of each mission for whatever fucking reason. In this mission, we face Olaf, and when I saw this for the first time, I was leaping with joy. Now, you may say, well, what? Olaf fighting for Black Hole? That doesn't make any sense. It makes a ton of sense why Olaf would... Okay, maybe not super ton of sense, but... So yeah, you remember what happened in Advanced Wars 2, where, during the Blue Moon arc, when Olaf visited his hometown and he was super excited to see his hometown, only to come home to see his entire home, all of his friends, and might possibly his family killed and destroyed by Lash. It was one of the most emotional chapters in Advanced Wars 2. He cried at the end, saying that he would never forgive Black Hole. He didn't really show much spite towards Lash in particular, but he definitely, you know, he called her a fiend and, like, said he would hunt her down and shit like that. Olaf is known to be a pretty, like, vengeful and, proud person. Who just joined the Allied Nations? Oh, I got it. Yeah, Lash joined the Allied Nation alongside Hawk. This should have made Olaf go into a fucking frenzy. And the fact that Olaf hasn't shown up yet in the campaign, it was so perfect. So, you might think, oh, Olaf would never join with Black Hole. Keep in mind, the new Black Hole has very little to do with the old one. The new Black Hole is comprised of Von Bolt and the Bolt Guard. They technically have not done anything to Olaf. It was the old Black Hole that destroyed his city. So yeah, it's a little bit extreme, but a part of me just wished that Olaf would have gone, what the fuck? You are housing the demon that killed my family and destroyed my hometown. This is completely fucking unacceptable. I'm gonna join Black Hole and crush you. I mean, wouldn't that be a fantastic twist? Olaf, like, let's not forget, Olaf was one of the main villains in Advanced Wars 1. He invaded Orange Star. Olaf has shown that he can be really aggressive and pretty misguided. So it wouldn't be out of character for him at all to do that. Even in Advanced Wars 2, he was very reluctant to ally with the other nations. But no, it's a clone. It's a fucking clone. The real Olaf is back in fucking whatever land they live in. And it's a clone. Ah! Such a missed opportunity right there for internal conflicts. Why? They should have forced you to play Lash in this mission. And Lash should have faced off against Olaf. And Olaf should have gone like, hey, you fucking bitch, remember me? Now I'm gonna fucking stomp you. Because you killed my family. You destroyed my hometown. You killed all my friends. Now it's time has come for revenge. Have my fucking Frost Fury vengeance, you know? But no, we don't do that, because that would be actual writing, and that would be good. Fuck this game. This was... When I heard that this was a clone, that was one of the big moments where I just put down my DS and went like, fuck this game. Fuck this game. Such a wasted opportunity. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about Olaf, shall we? Olaf suffers from the fact that Snow has been heavily nerfed in Dual Strike. It's pretty much inconsequential right now, so... however, they did buff him a little bit, so he's more of a firepower-paced CO now compared to what he used to be. So, of course, Olaf has the benefits of ignoring the effects of Snow. However, Snow no longer slows you down in Dual Strike. The only thing Snow does is that it doubles the fuel cost of all your units. I'm not sure if it doubles the fuel cost maintenance. I'm not sure if bombers and fighters expend 10 fuel per turn simply from being afloat. But I know that you expend 2 fuel per point of movement compared to 1 fuel per point of movement. So for some units, like for example stealth fighters, submarines, units that rely heavily on fuel, they can really be bogged down by the Snow. But it's nothing worse than just having an APC with you. So yeah, and Olaf of course doesn't take fuel penalty. However, he does get a 20% firepower boost in the Snow, so they did give him that. So at least. And he no longer has his rain weakness. When it starts to rain, he doesn't get slowed by it anymore. So they remove that weakness, which is, you know, a little bit sad because I did really enjoy Olaf in that way, that he's a really climate-dependent CO. Blizzard causes snow to fall for 2 days now instead of 1. So if you play Olaf, you can realistically make it snow pretty much all the time. If you just use his little power, you pop his Blizzard. And on the following turn, while it's still snowing, you build up your power meter again, and then when it's the third turn again, you pop Blizzard again. So realistically, you can make it snow 100% uptime if you're playing on a reasonably large map. Winter Fury does the same it's always done, except that it also causes it to snow for 2 days, and yeah, it also drains 2 hit points of health to all enemies globally, which is nice, which is why we're actually going to play Olaf on this mission. So. Sasha is not going to be able to cockblock dual strikes on this map because you simply don't have enough money. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to, let's see, we want preferably, we want to use COs that that deals global damage. So on the green earth side, we want Drake. We definitely want Drake because the enemy really has no ability to repair. On the Blue Moon side, I think we want Olaf on Blue Moon. Or maybe we want Olaf on Orange Star, actually. Maybe we want Hawk on Blue Moon. I'm actually not sure. I think we want... No, I think we want Olaf as Blue Moon. Then we want Hawk as Orange Star. So we got 3 COs that all does global map damage. So that means that when all 3 of them use their superpower, we will drain 6 hit points globally from all enemies across the battlefield, which is pretty fucking huge. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some dual strikes, sadly. Hawk is pretty good against Olaf because his superpower completely counters Olaf's superpower. And is also really good against Olaf because he can repair. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter all that much. We'll mostly get 1 Blizzard at max. Now, there is a hidden, like, objective to this map. You can capture certain cities. I think if you capture this city, as well as this city, you actually cause the snow to stop falling. Which, you know, it's alright, but it's not really necessary. So, Hawk's primary job right here is to get these fuckers over to the missiles ASAP. You can go and capture these properties, but it's not really going to do much for you. I prefer just to use this artillery just to blast the incoming forces and pretty much just use the APC and the anti-air just to block the path. There aren't any, actually there are some air units over here. So we're going to move the missile up. Boom, 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 boom. There is a black bomb though, so be careful about that. You gotta try to shoot that down. Luckily, we have a bomber that should be able to deal with that tank fairly easily. And again, keep your APCs alive on this mission, because fuel is actually a thing here. Not for Olaf, or... It's a thing for Olaf as well, in a way. But yeah, do keep your APCs alive here, or else you're gonna have some difficulties. And Drake is a good CO on the green earth side, because of course he has that battleship, which is pretty helpful. So with that battleship, he should be able to take down that, should be able to take out that medium tank pretty safely. Now, the comm towers are a little bit deceptive in this mission. It looks like they'll be useful, but really they aren't. Hawk, or the Orange Star Army is the only army that can feasibly get them. And by the time you capture them, most of the Orange Star units will be wiped out anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But the missiles you definitely want to take out, because they are really, really valuable. Now, it's really good that the tanks and the anti-air are what actually does damage to the pipe seams here, because they're going to spend a lot of time blasting through them, giving our other units time to kill the other guys. La da da da. Now, I'm actually going to attack this tank a little bit. I'm not sure if that's going to cause it to retreat or not. I guess we'll find out. But I'm actually going to move in here. Ooh, are you kidding me? No, okay, the black bomb almost moved in range of the missile. That's kind of hilarious. Anyway, this is good. So we want to definitely focus our attention. We don't need to hit the black bomb, actually. I think this is... we probably want to hit the mega tank. The black bomb isn't necessarily a big target, because he's going to blow itself up anyway. But yeah, that works. I actually kind of regret not... Okay, I'm actually going to move... I'm going to move up here. That was a little bit of a mistake on my part, but hey, it's fine. Anyway, let's blow this Neo tank to smithereens. Boom. Can we move this... This carrier doesn't do much. It doesn't do much at all. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, la 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 la. Now you gotta be a little bit careful moving your black bomb too close to, or moving your units too close to the pipe seam, because the black bomb can actually blow itself up behind the seam. And yeah, you want to be a little bit careful about that. Alright, time to shoot down the medium tank. Boom. Now you gotta be a little bit careful. You want to delay the dual strike for as long as possible, preferably. Boom. And you want to get into the center quickly, but not too much into the center, because of course... Oh, crap. I put the Neo tank, or medium tank in range. Fuck. It's a big mistake. And again, keep your motherfucking APCs alive, in case that wasn't obvious. Okay, so, okay, that's actually good. The black hole bomb, or the black bomb blew itself up on the carrier. That is actually completely fine. So we're gonna get a dual strike next turn. And it's gonna be Olaf who finishes it, because they're gonna do a tank switch right now. So we want to pretty much figure out, do we want to try and delay for a turn? Or do we just want to attack? I think we just want to attack, to be quite honest. I want to kill that Neo tank. I think I'm actually gonna go back for some repairs, especially with this APC as well. You want to take repairs whenever you can get them. Bow, bow, bow. And I think we're going to use this missile to block. I might actually be able to... delay the dual strike for one more turn. It would actually be preferable to do so. Bow. Ram, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we're going to move down. Dun, dun. We're going to be... Yeah, that pipe seam is gonna get blasted open next turn, so we gotta be ready for that. Now, I don't know if Olaf can actually use his dual strike at the end of the turn. He might, so we gotta be prepared for that. Now, I'm pretty sure I can destroy this medium tank without triggering a dual strike. It's pretty darn close, though. We're gonna move back the Neo or medium tank for repairs. Really important that you do this. Alright, I'm so glad they don't have missiles. Alright, that's good timing. I'm pretty sure we won't get a dual strike this turn. So we wasted a lot of their power. But they're gonna break through the seam this turn, I'm fairly certain. One of them will go. There we go. Here they come. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Ow. Okay, that was a bad turn for me. But luckily, we get to attack them before anything happens, so that's good. Do we do a Black Storm? I'm actually sort of tempted to do a Black Storm. Or Black Wave. It doesn't look like I'll be able to get my... yeah, I think I will, actually. But first, let's fire the missiles. We'll get a lot of really valuable missile hits here. I think the first one will go here. And I think the second one will go in the blob that's repairing over there. And then we'll do the black, Black Wave. Look at that. I don't think we have enough to get over to a Black Storm, to be quite honest. Nah, we might as well use this, I don't want to block off, but we want to use this APC at least to kill some of these guys. Alright, let's use the little power. I'd hoped to get the Black Storm, but sadly we couldn't get it. But this also works. Alright. So now we just need to destroy as many of them as humanly possible. We have a Battlecopter here. Can the Battlecopter take... Yeah, it can. Lovely. And again, always attack with... I made a mistake here. Always attack with your indirects first. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Well, we can do this. There we go. And then we can destroy this APC with this bomber right here. And then I'm considering actually moving in with... and using stealth. Possibly. Yeah, I think I will, actually. That way I'll block a lot of the incoming damage. Awesome. And of course, you do need to destroy the black cannons. Remember this. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. I do believe the battleship can actually destroy 2 of them. Yeah, it can. So that's good. We might want to get this medium tank in on the action at some points. See, can we destroy this anti-air? We cannot. But we can destroy this anti-air. And this battlecopter. And most likely we can destroy this artillery as well. So do we want to use Tsunami? That's the big question, isn't it? We probably do, to be quite honest. Yeah, I think we want to use Tsunami. It's not fantastic, but it works. It's gonna drain, like, I don't think they're gonna have enough money to do all these repairs, because they have 4,000. So no, it's not gonna be enough. So this dual strike is gonna be really weak. And Kindle doesn't have any cities either, so her high society power isn't gonna do shit. It's Olaf's Winter Fury that's scary on this map, because it does so much damage. Yeah, most of this time is gonna be spent just repairing shit. As you can see, they're even combining. No, it causes it to snow. But yeah, as you can see, if you don't do the proper amount of damage before this dual strike hits, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a really bad time. So Hawk can't really do much other than capture comm towers, which, you know, isn't really all that helpful. Might as well move in with a little bit of a diversionary force, though. Let's move in with the APCs. It's so bad you can't supply allied units with APCs. That actually bothers me. So, we can either systematically attempt to go for their units, which I think is actually a good idea. Because if we destroy their units, they're not going to be able to do much. And I think that's exactly what we want to do. There we go. There we go. Now we can use Blizzard, but it's not really going to help us all that much, is it? Alright, Drake, on the other hand, still has a majority of his forces intact, which is nice. Can we take down that, it would be nice if we could take down that rocket, but sadly it doesn't look like we can. That mega tank has seen better days. Alright, let's move. Battleship will be able to take down the cannons. So let's move up like this. Alright, we might still lose here, because there's a lot of enemies. And there's still black cannons firing on us. We shall have to see. There goes our mega tank. Ow, they have a mega tank. They have a full hit point normal tank or a medium tank. This is actually kind of scary. We might want to... yeah, we need APC distractions right here. Just so they have something to shoot at. Don't really know what I'm bothering with these comm towers, but the infantry they aren't really close enough to be valuable in any other way. So anyway, we gotta destroy this mega tank. We can still destroy this mega tank. There we go. And we gotta destroy that anti-air. You can definitely rout all forces. It is I'm pretty sure that's a victory condition. Or destroy all enemy units to win. Yeah, we can definitely destroy all enemy units to win right here. Bum 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 bum, which is why I'm gonna do this. So the question is then, do I try to go for this mega tank? Ah. Yeah, we can still do this. We can make it run out of ammo, which it has now. That's kind of cool. Ah. I suppose we should switch. I could have sent one of the Hawk infantry to capture the HQ. That was kind of retarded, actually. Should have done that. Anyway, might as well capture these bases right now, just for the walls. Alright, so if anything, I'm going to place the rocket here to start shooting this guy. But let's focus on actually killing the enemy forces around here, so they can't do anything. There we go. And that is a dead tank. And again, APCs, really important on this mission. Stealth fighters can't go along without. Olaf didn't even get to use his fucking Winter Fury, which kind of sucks. Anyway, you, my friend, are gonna die now. Oh no, the APC is running out of fuel. I think maybe destroying the cannons is our best option right now, because it's... I don't exactly know how we're gonna deal with that thing. Ah, we could just shoot it down. We could just fucking shoot it down. That also works. Alright, let's kill it. Bow, 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 bow. There we go. And then Drake will take care of that last unit right there. We did it! Boom. That's this mission completed in 8 days. And that is... wow, the S rank is actually getting slightly harder to get now, I noticed. The sea is my home. Yeah, that one battleship really was the MVP of this battle, Drake. Alright, so that was the Olaf clone defeated. Next up is the Drake clone. And oh, I hate this map. It's so fucking annoying and tedious to play on. It can be trivialized completely by a single skill, but since I'm playing skillless, I'm not going to be able to get that skill. And without that skill, this map becomes such a fucking tedium. Especially considering Drake is such an annoying CO to go up against, because he constantly drains your motherfucking fuel. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Please consider leaving a like and a comment if you found it enjoyable. It helps the channel out a lot. And as always, my name has been Mangs, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!